With all eyes firmly fixed on the Expo 2020 and conversations circling around it, have you ever wondered how construction is actually progressing on this massive 4.38 square kilometer site? Well, now is the time to find out. We are going to give you a sneak peek at one of the 192 country pavilions that are preparing for what is expected to be the world's greatest show. We're here with David Spierings, the lead architect of the Netherlands Pavilion that is all around us. David, thank you for being willing to join us and talk to us today.
Thank you for having us, and happy to show you around.
Thank you, David. Could you talk to us a little bit about the design of the building? What inspired the design, and what is it going to look like when it's finished?
Well, the main theme of our whole pavilion was given up front by the Dutch government, even before we started our design. And the theme of our pavilion is going to be uniting water, energy and food. And together with the fact that we're in the sustainability district, of course a temporary building only going to be there for 6 months, we decided to basically make a big hall as big as possible with a huge green cone inside, where we're going to grow plants for the people to show and actually show how with Dutch expertises we are linking water, energy and food inside our pavilion.
What stage of construction are we in right now, and what is yet to be done?
Well, right now we're at about 50% of the whole building process. We started in 2019, beginning of September we started excavating. Our next milestone will be the end of March. There we have to finish the shell and core, and by halfway through July we have to finish actually the whole building. And we're going to start with putting in the AV and all the nice things like the plants that we have to grow inside our pavilion.
We're seeing a lot of these sheets that are being placed all around. Could you touch upon that as well?
Yeah, well, that came from the whole design principle that we have throughout the whole building. Basically, when starting the design in the sustainability district, realizing it was going to be for 6 months and wanting to have a footprint as low as possible, to be as sustainable as possible, we were looking for building materials locally that we could use. And looking at Dutch expertises that use these sheet piles a lot. I mean, the Netherlands, as you might know, is for 1/3 below sea level. So we found a Dutch company active here using these sheet piles and these tubes that you see above you and that will cover the whole roof. To lend them us this material, which is of course fantastic that after 6 months we can take this back and they can use it again to make a new basement or to make a new water blocking. So the whole thought behind all the materials used in our pavilion is it's either have to be fully reusable afterwards, fully recyclable or fully biodegradable. So we want to leave nothing behind here except the nice sand that was already here. And to talk a bit more about the biomaterial, I mean, we will have quite some unique materials being shown inside our pavilion. We will have a huge curtain made out of biopolymers, which is unique, will be a first kind ever shown in the world. And we will have tiles in our pavilion based on mycelium, which is actually the fungus that's making mushrooms grow.
Is there going to be any sort of solar lighting or solar panel?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, the main theme is uniting energy, water, food. And to explain you a bit, I mean, we like to call our building a big harvest machine. We're going to harvest water from the dry Dubai desert air with a Dutch innovation. We're going to harvest energy through the roof lights that you see the openings made for now. They're going to let through light, but at the same time generate energy. And with this energy and water, we're going to have plants being grown on top of the cone. And we're actually standing on the inside of what's going to be the cone right now, where the temperature will be a bit lower. It will be really moist. And here we're going to grow mushrooms.
We're expecting about 25 million visitors to the Expo 2020. And what are they going to see and feel and experience within the pavilion?
Yeah, well, we really focused on what people would experience inside our pavilion. I mean, knowing that these days it's a lot about screens, LCDs, people are looking at their phone half of the time during the day. We really wanted to focus also on all the other senses. So the cone that we're actually inside now, we like to call it the sensory space. There we want to not only trigger your sight, but also your hearing, your feeling, your smelling and your tasting.
Wonderful. Are you going to give any more specifics than that, or do they have to come here to see it for themselves?
Of course, you really have to come here and to see for yourself. I mean, I will promise you it will be an experience that you never experienced before, and hopefully you will walk out really inspired by us on our main theme.
Thank you so much, David, for sharing these thoughts and sharing the experience that people are going to have within the Netherlands Pavilion. It was a pleasure talking to you, and hope we meet again when the expo starts.
Yeah, oh, happy to show you around, and happy to show you around again October 2020 to show you our finished result.
Wonderful. And there you have it. The Netherlands Pavilion is definitely one to watch out for when the expo starts on the 20th of October 2020. You can definitely expect more such site visits in the upcoming episodes of Construction Week Insight. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe below. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.